Gigi Doll mates? It's me, Gigi Doll. The past vlog that I've published on my channel is the last travel vlog I'm doing. I did. So, after this, I'm no longer doing travel vlogs now. I'm just gonna film everything sitting here in my own home and my own studio. And it's just gonna be just old regular vlogging. Regular vlogging here. And I'm not gonna travel very much for some time. And it's not only the last time I was travel vlogging, it was also the end of me, finishing off every possible review, on every possible movie tie-in app to the 2019 film countdown on the iOS App Store. And I did mention that I will, look for other movie tie-in apps at the Google Play Store, because I did see from other vloggers that, the 2019 horror film has more than one countdown movie tie-in app. It has more than, let me rephrase that. It has more than one movie tie-in app, not only at the iOS App Store, but also at the Google Play Store. And I did my research, and I found that it has a lot more movie tie-in apps than the iOS App Store version did. So, I converted my list, all of my results, into iOS form, and I'm gonna be reading them from my iPhone. So I converted everything on the list that I compiled into iOS form. And I opened all the links possible, and here it is. I am just studying, how to lay this out to all of you, that the movie countdown, the 2019 film countdown, it has a hell of a lot more, movie tie-in apps. It has a lot more tie-in apps at the Google Play Store than it has at the iOS App Store. So I'm gonna start with the OG app that started it all. And its name is Countdown App. The app's name on the Google Play Store is Countdown App. And the developer is Ryan Boiling. Like I said, it is the OG app. So Ryan Boiling's OG app is available on both platforms. So I did say before that I was already done with the iOS versions, all of the iOS versions. And this is solely focused on Google Play Store, Android, Windows, PC, non-Mac related, non-iOS related now. This is a non-iOS related, non-travel, good old regular Gabriel Gomes vlog. This is classic Gigi Doll K-and Jenner vlogging right now. So the name here is Countdown App. The developer is Ryan Boiling, the OG. And the OG one, which is on the Google Play Store. The Google Play Store version of the OG app itself that started it all. On the Google Play Store, it has an average of 2.8 out of 5 stars. And it has 74.8 thousand total reviews. It has 10 million total downloads. And its latest version was on June 23, 2021. And this is the contact information of Ryan Boiling, the developer. His website is boiling.co. And his email, I'm guessing that Ryan Boiling works at STX Studios, the studio behind the 2019 film countdown. So his email is terms of use at xtxentertainments.com. And the contact information has to have a privacy policy here. So, yeah, Ryan Boiling's OG app, the one that started it all, especially his Google Play version, it is copyrighted to STX. And I'm pretty sure all the other ones that I'm gonna get to in a sec, They are copyrighted to STX as well. And I did say that I researched all of the apps at the Google Play Store. Not only at the iOS App Store, but also at the Google Play Store. I researched and took notes on them, noting how they have Ocean's emblem, which looks like the Dodge logo, the car company Dodge. And the app face, the app interface, the logo, it not only maybe can alternate between Ocean's logo, which looks like the Dodge logo, or it can have like the countdown screenshot numbers as the app logo, or the countdown movie poster for the 2019 film as the app logo. So one factor, like I said in my other vlog where I mention and show how I found the other iOS apps, I am now noting that all those other things are movie tie-in apps because their app logo not only has it can alternate between Ocean's logo, which looks like the Dodge logo, like I said 3 times, and the app logo can also not only have Ocean's logo, but it can also have the movie poster or like the screenshot where it counts down how much time people have left before they supposedly die. So that is that. And I found that the Google Play Store has a lot more of those. Oh, I was gonna tell you another factor that, helped me research the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. It has, it's supposed to have the words countdown, death, die, fate, whatever, all death related, or all terms or descriptions in the app name and the app description related to the 2019 film and related to what time you are allegedly supposed to die. And Countdown app by Ryan Boiling is the OG one, and the other apps I researched, they have those 2 factors. The app logos representing Ocean's emblem, or the movie poster, or the screenshot, the countdown timers as the screenshot. The app logo is supposed to have that as the one factor, and the other factor is that the app description and the name has to do with death or dying or time of death or the movie's name or the movie's plot line. And then, like I said, I might have to narrate the OG one again. I'm sorry for wasting your time on, talking about my research into both platforms, iOS and Google. So the name is Countdown app. The developer is Ryan Boiling. It has averaged 2.8 out of 5 stars. It has 74.8 thousand total reviews, 10 million total downloads. Latest update is June 23, 2021. And his contact is at stxentertainments.com. And he has his website called boiling.co. And it's time to read only the featured reviews. Like, unlike the iOS App Store, the Google Play Store, its ratings and reviews, like, right at the front. Like, when you don't click on the ratings and reviews section, read all the reviews. At the app's front page, it only, displays the top 3 featured. Whereas the iOS App Store, it just gives you 10 featured reviews. The Google Play Store features like 3 at a time. So to rephrase this, iOS features at least 10 or up to 10 featured reviews at a time. iOS features up to 10 comments at a time. And Google Play Store features up to 3 comments at a time. So I'm going to read the first featured review. Sarah Swaikiki gave Countdown app 3 out of 5 stars on May 20, 2022. saying, concept's neat, but there are some problems with it. When I went to watch an ad, I went from having 39 years to live down to 6 LMAO. The constant vibrating, flashes, and music playing is battery draining and annoying. I feel like the less time you have, the more frequent that behavior should be. What I think the worst offender was the fact that every 30 seconds, the same 3 ads would play. It really took away from the scary vibe. Not bad for a quick spook, but I wouldn't recommend. Here's the second featured review on Countdown app by Ryan Boiling on the Google Play Store. Again, let me restate that. Tra Lee gave Countdown app 1 out of 5 stars on February 7, 2022, saying the Ring Around the Rosie song is a nice touch, but the fact that it is controlling the flashlight is absolutely annoying. And what's with all the ads and how they give you extra time on your life? The app in the movie didn't give that option. I don't see their flashlights blinking like crazy. Then you got the vibration at like a pulse setting that you also can't change. This app is just a way to watch your battery die incredibly fast because of the flashing constantly and the vibration. Here's the third and final featured review on the Google Play Store version of Countdown app by Ryan Boiling. Adam Walker gave Countdown app 4 out of 5 stars on November 25, 2020, saying, quite an interesting recreation for sure, smiley face. I like how the user agreement was recreated as faithfully as possible. And I think it's pretty cool how every time you reset the app, the date is always randomized. What I really don't get, however, are the random sound effects throughout the app, except for the sound when the countdown starts, as well as the violation of terms of service alert. The app controlling the flashlight so early on, it should be when the countdown is nearing its end for a better effect, and a highly unusual placement of a play button which really doesn't have a purpose as it just crashes the app. Recommendations: delete the unnecessary random sound effects, fix the flashlight manipulation, and please explain what the play button was originally intended to do, or just remove it completely. And possibly see if you can make a version that has no ads on it, please. And that is it for my read aloud of the Google Play Store version of Ryan Boiling's OG Countdown movie tie-in app. And now on to the next movie tie-in app on the Google Play Store, not on the iOS App Store anymore. This is Countdown Death Counter by Mohammed bin Gouda. It has averaged 2.6 out of 5 stars. It has 4.92 thousand total reviews, 500,000 total downloads. Its latest version was on September 26, 2020. And it's on mohammedbingouda.web. And the email is bngofficial.contact@gmail. He has a Gmail, this Mohammed person. And again, the name is Countdown Death Counter. Millen gave Countdown Death Counter 5 out of 5 stars on December 9, 2020, saying, I know it's fake, but 3 years BB. Anyway, this is more like a personal preference type of thing. Want just a random timer on your phone? Here you go. I was talking to someone about these kinds of games, and we got to a point where we were saying on one of the reasons these apps could be useful is you believe the time. Make the most of the time you got. You only will live once after all. Mariah Humlisek gave Countdown Death Counter 1 out of 5 stars on May 13, 2022, saying, I wouldn't recommend, I don't believe in this, because if you do, it makes it real, but it says I have 14 years, 260 days, and 12 hours, and I uninstalled it and reinstalled it 3 times, And it still said the same time and was still counting down. So if you are someone that is scared of dying, I would not suggest this app. Sue T gave Countdown Death Counter 1 out of 5 stars on November 1, 2020. Saying, apparently got 2 days, 12 minutes, and 32 seconds left to live. It is really glitchy at the beginning as well, just stuck on the symbol for ages, and it wants you to unblock a lot of things like media and camera and other stuff. Not a recommended app. That is it for Countdown Death Counter. The next one is Death Timer. The developer is Sean T. Chang. It has averaged 3.3 out of 5 stars. And it has 2.44 thousand total reviews, 100,000 total downloads. Its latest version was on February 10, 2020. And contact information includes www.seancheng.me, seanarwa@gmail.com. And here are its 3 featured reviews. Not up to 10 featured reviews, because this is not the iOS App Store anymore. Death Timer. A Google user gave Death Timer 5 out of 5 stars on March 12, 2020, saying, this app is real. Said that I would have died within 24 hours, which clearly happened. And sure enough, it happened. I was driving my car at roughly 30 miles per hour when suddenly I hit a turtle shell, flipped my car over 4 times, and landed cleanly on my wheels. Yeah, I celebrated as well, but I guess it didn't go according to his plan. He struck me dead with lightning. 5 out of 5 would die again. A Google user again gave Death Timer 5 out of 5 stars on March 8, 2020, saying, when I used a ton of power to predict my future, it is very hard to predict one's future. I saw I would live for at least 100, but couldn't see past. And the app says I still have more than 82 years and 200 days to live, which puts it after 100 years, which is correct, but I cannot assure its accuracy. It is close, but yet not there. My powers feel like it. Sticking out tongue emoji. Yet another Google user gave Death Timer 5 out of 5 stars on March 1, 2020, saying, this app is truly amazing. A marvel or supernatural technology. The app showed I died within 48 hours, and sure enough, it was completely accurate. While cleaning my room, I tripped and fell, having my bad dragon toy penetrate my lung in the process. As the toy's liquids filled my lungs, I passed out. I was so amazed when I woke up in hell that I connected to the nearest Wi-Fi hotspot to leave this review. 10 out of 10 would die again. That's it for Death Timer. And the next one is Death Timer Prank App. And the developer is Bilal Ramal. And it has averaged 2.8 out of 5 stars. And it has 6.78 thousand total reviews. It has 1 million total downloads. Its latest version was on May 17, 2021. The website for the developer's contact information is hydarali.space. And the email is mrrobotlvl999, another Gmail account. Here are its featured reviews. The featured reviews for Death Timer Prank App. A Google user gave Death Timer Prank App 4 out of 5 stars on December 30, 2019, saying, after reinstalling again, I was happy with the results and my game was working. I would give it 5 stars, but it is a little slow. But after retrying and getting my results, I think this app is good. I would recommend for like a sleepover or when you're hanging out with your friends. And the developer of Death Timer Prank App, Bilal Ramal, has replied to that review saying on December 30, 2019, the app doesn't load by itself. You should have a button, accept and continue. If you can't find this button on the main screen, please edit your review so that we can fix this problem. Thanks for your review. Next review. Russian characters. I don't read Russian writing, so it's a bunch. It looks like a couple of A's. Period. Gave Death Timer Prank app 5 out of 5 stars on June 13, 2020, saying, I downloaded this app. I was told I had 13 seconds left. I waited, and when the time was up, I was so scared. And yes, this app doesn't show the real time of death. It's even written about before you turn on the timer. This app is cool and scary. A Google user gave Death Timer Prank app 5 out of 5 stars on October 24, 2019, saying, okay, to all the people who are complaining about the app being fake, if you actually took the time to read the info, it says, important note, this Death Timer app is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing can predict your death date. Stay safe and have fun. Yeah, it's not real. The creators even said it's for entertainment purposes only. So before you decide to whine about an app, make sure to read all of the info. Wink emoji. But yeah, the app's great. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. This sign emoji is giving. And that is it for Death Timer Prank app. The next one is Countdown app for death. And the developer is Arnet Softwares. It's averaged 3.7 out of 5 stars. It has 100 total reviews. It has 10,000 total downloads. Its latest version is on December 12, 2021. The contact information website is coderelisher.com. An email is another Gmail account, mdrehenforall@gmail.com. And here's gonna be the featured reviews here. So here are the featured reviews for Countdown app for death. YRM gave Countdown app for death 3 out of 5 stars on April 10, 2022, saying it's fake. Do not download this. Death app is super fake for your death. To which Arnet Softwares replied on April 11, 2022, saying it's real, believe it or not. Romy Hussein gave Countdown app for death 5 out of 5 stars on September 7, 2021, saying, very scary, but I like this. Kristen Carey gave Countdown app for death 5 out of 5 stars on January 28, 2022, saying, I love the app. To which Arnet Softwares replied on January 28, 2022, saying, thanks, Kirsten. So not only on the iOS App Store, but also on the Google Play Store, can developers reply to reviews and comments posted on their apps. So the next one is Countdown Devil. Countdown Devil. And the developer is PebGee. And it's averaged 2.2 out of 5 stars. It has 50 total reviews, and it has 5,000 total downloads. And its latest version is December 1, 2019. The contact information for PebGee, the developer behind Countdown Devil, email is cho99i@gmail.com. Yes, just another Gmail account, but no website. And here are the featured reviews for Countdown Devil. Amber Coma gave Countdown Devil 1 out of 5 stars on April 17, 2022, saying doesn't even let you use it first thing that pops up after opening the app, says try again later. Every time, no matter how many times you uninstall and reinstall. Yana Trivedi gave Countdown Devil 3 out of 5 stars on October 10, 2020, saying ha 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 ha. 3 LOL emojis. I can't stop laughing. 1 LOL emoji added sound. I thought it would be spooky, but it is so funny, not scary. LOL, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And tons of LOL crying, laughing emojis. Amy Louise gave Countdown Devil 2 out of 5 stars on August 17, 2021, saying it wouldn't let me play, but I love the don 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 don. That's it for Countdown Devil. The next Countdown movie tie-in app on the Google Play Store is, oh, that's a long-ass title. Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs. That is the app name. The app's name is Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs. And the developer for Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs is Lucky Studio Games. Yes, Lucky Studio Games is the developer. And it has averaged 2.4 out of 5 stars. It has 123 total reviews, and it has 10,000 total downloads. And its latest update was on May 7, 2020. And the contact information doesn't have a website, but the email is another Gmail account, DebugLily. And here are the featured reviews for Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs. Arthur Morgan gave Countdown, okay, let me rephrase that. Arthur Morgan gave Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs 3 out of 5 stars on December 18, 2021, saying, does what it says in the title, makes you wait through ads for 30 minutes, though wouldn't mind so much if the ads weren't for dreadful mobile games. Also tries to get you to accept cookies when you first open it too. But yeah, other than that, it's weirdly satisfying for the morbid curiosity. Okay. Jay gave Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs 1 out of 5 stars on April 29, 2022, saying as I installed this app, I went on the app. And then my phone started to ring, and I got scared, and I deleted the app fast. Helen Woodier gave Countdown, When Will I Die? Let's See Easter Eggs 1 out of 5 stars on October 20, 2020, saying, my phone started to ring when I got the app. I got really scared, and I deleted the app as soon as possible. That's it. The next app tied in to the 2019 movie Countdown is Countdown Death by, Countdown Death is the app's name. Minicorp is the developer. It has 1,000 total downloads. Its latest version is on October 25, 2019. And the contact information for Minicorp, the developer behind Countdown Death, is just another gmail.com. DuiTranvu1994 is the email name. It has no featured reviews whatsoever, so let's just move on now. The next Countdown movie tie-in app is Your Countdown, and the developer is Estler. It's averaged 3.8 out of 5 stars. It has 274 total reviews, 10,000 total downloads. Latest version is on July 12, 2021. Contact information includes a website, unlike the past couple others, geekstand.top, and another Gmail account because, of course, it's Google Play Store, and you have to have a Google account, Gmail account to make an app for that store. Vladdy Claw. Okay. And here are the featured reviews for Your Countdown by Estler. Christian Maher gave Your Countdown 2 out of 5 stars on April 21, 2021, saying, I can't see the app because the ad takes up too much of the screen and pushes the app display up and off the screen. Please fix this, and I'll leave it on, else it's useless. To which Asler, the developer behind Your Countdown, replied on April 23, 2021, saying, thanks for the review. I'm sorry, I'll fix the balance of the ads now. Hi, new version release. Everything should be working properly now. Bridget Reed gave Your Countdown 1 out of 5 stars on April 5, 2022, saying, horrible experience. My cousin downloaded this app and it said she would die 1 year, 234 days, and 34 minutes, and 2 seconds, and 1 year later on January 8, 2021, she died, and that actually happened. So that was a pretty rough year. Zion Mill gave Your Countdown 4 out of 5 stars on March 28, 2022. Saying, love it. I scared my sister with this, thanks. But the flashlight not really my thing because I forgot to uninstall the app and died because the flash was on and off. Moving on. The next app is Countdown. Pick a date time and start counting. That's the app's name. Countdown, pick a date time and start counting. And the developer is Kuyel. And it has averaged 3.4 out of 5 stars. It has 34 total reviews and 10,000 total downloads. And its latest version is on March 18, 2022. And the contact information includes a website called jones16v.com and a Gmail account called EAUCEJOR. And here are the featured reviews for Countdown. Pick a date time and start counting. Felix Tembo gave Countdown, pick a date time and start counting 5 out of 5 stars on June 17, 2022, saying very nice apps to remind you of the future events. Raj Kendall.Tuljapur gave Countdown, pick a date time and start counting 5 out of 5 stars on January 27, 2022, saying best app, I like it. Darkness is Life 123 gave Countdown, pick a date time and start counting 1 out of 5 stars on February 21, 2022, saying dumb app, LOL. This is Countdown. So the next app is Countdown. The 2 words are separated, not a compound word like the movie's title. So this is Countdown, the app's name, and the developer is FVV, FWV, and it has 10,000 total downloads. Its latest version is on February 11, 2021, and the contact is just maybe Russian email because it says mail.ru, but its name is Slava FR, so there are no reviews on this. And the next one is Countdown, just Countdown, just the name, and it's compound, unlike the last app. Compound word like the film, but the D is capital D. So Countdown is the app's name, and the developer is amrm.wafa. That's the developer's name. It has 500 total downloads, and its latest version is on September 28, 2019. And the contact information is a Gmail account named mram.wafa, and that has no featured reviews. And that is all there is at the Google Play Store. So at the Google Play Store, there is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So far, I have previewed 12 Countdown movie tie-in apps. 12 Countdown movie tie-in apps at the Google Play Store. That is 7 more Countdown movie tie-in apps than the iOS App Store for iOS devices made by Apple. But the Google Play Store has 12. The iOS App Store has only 5. So that is a whole lot, because apparently Google Play Store is allowing a lot more countdown movie tie-in apps than the App Store is, like, for Apple. So apparently the Apple Store, the Apple App Store, and all these iOS platforms, apparently they're a little too leery of anything related to the 2019 horror film Countdown, directed by Justin Deck, courtesy of XTX Enterprises. But the Google Play Store and other Android-related platforms, PC-related, non-iOS, non-Apple-related platforms, they are a little more lenient, a little more lax with tie-in apps to horror, such as that movie. And I really can't wait to get back to you soon and read, like, all of the reviews off of each and every one of the 12 Countdown movie tie-in apps from the App Store. I only gave you whatever featured reviews I can find, and apparently that's totally different from the iOS App Store. And this has been a fun adventure, looking through and previewing every possible app that is just like a Ouija board. And Ouija board. Yeah, the preferred pronunciation is Ouija. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And don't forget to check out all of the links in the description below. And I hope to get back to you soon, YouTube. And yeah, stay tuned. You'll never know. And enjoy your time while you can. Make every day count.